Hey, it is, kids.
Wow! Wait. Oh, it's the one where she's on the pole. it's like.
And of course, I turn on the record button. And we're talking about stuff that gives you boners. We're not talking about Pathfinder. We're not going to roleplay today.
It was actually
it's like 3 hours later than we started.
The table.
We tried to start 3 hours ago. We got 3 players at the table plus myself. Had a huge discussion about divinity and religion in real life.
The ironic part is that I play a paladin.
Wait, did you say the erotic part of it? Is that you play paladin?
Yes!
The erotic.
We're gonna go with that.
How is that erotic?
I'm gonna go touch me some altar boys. No.
Jonah's going the Catholic route. Go Lutheran. You can marry. Have kids. Do fun stuff.
That's Brett. Well, that looks like some Lord of the Rings shit right there, dude. That's cool.
That was done with Tester's flat enamel. Or acrylic, I should say.
That's my Navy
Well,
recruiter.
Your neighbor where?
Navy recruiter.
Oh, wow.
Whatever happened to her?
She's
I would sign up for the Navy.
Well, so me and her deployed together to Africa, right? When I was already in the Navy, right? So she was like one of those ditzy girls, and
What
like,
girl?
Ditzy.
Oh.
And
The fun type.
like was definitely a good duckling, right? Like had no body, like the cellular duckling legs, everything like that. So anyway, like 2 or 3 years later, I got out of the Navy and I was going to college in San Diego, and I met her at a gas station. I was filling up my buddy's car, and I heard her like, Hancock, you know, like in her voice, right?
You're like, oh no.
I'm like, you get like the whole cringe, like I know that voice.
Oh shit.
So I turn around and I'm like looking, and I'm like, who the hell? And this gorgeous chick was walking up to me. I'm like, who are you, right?
I see you
And she's
remember
like,
you
it's
from Africa.
Gumball. And I'm like, no. Right? Because she got hot, everything on it. No way. Right? There's no way you're Gumball, the ditzy, ugly duckling that I deployed with.
Thank
Couldn't
you.
find out she had gone and became a recruiter. That was her new billet, and she got a boob job, and I hadn't noticed. God, my wife isn't listening to this shit. Anyway, so
All these videos that we hope none of our wives ever find out about. Heaven forbid.
Yeah, I know, right?
well, this is before me and my wife met, so it should be all good. So anyway, so
You think, but
That's
you're not. You're just saying.
Free history. I don't have those photos on my phone, dear.
so anyway,
She's not a friend of mine on Facebook.
No, she's actually, my wife told me not to be friends with her on Facebook. Anyway. So she's like, oh, well, have you ever thought about joining the reserves, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, yeah, I thought about it. But she's like, well, I'm a recruiter. So she took me up to the recruiting station and...
Let me recruit you.
Right?
This is
So-
after your active duty?
Yeah, after my active duty. I was in college at the time. So, get back, join the reserves, and she's like, have you noticed anything different about me? And I'm like, no, not really. Like, some of the acne has gone away, because it's been like 4 years. Yeah, essentially. So, my buddy had come and picked his car up because he needed to go, do some stuff. So I'm like, hey, my buddy's going to get his car. Is it okay if you can meet right back to the house? She's like, oh yeah, that's fine. So, go outside, smoke a cigarette. She's like, have you noticed anything different about me? And she's in a PT uniform, right? You really don't see a whole lot of PTs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, not really. And she's like, well, I got a boob job. And I'm like, okay, well, now that you mention it, yeah, I can kind of see it, right?
Like, and we don't be the first person to say it.
And you're
Well, I
like,
didn't even notice.
and you're just downplaying it totally
Yeah.
because you don't care.
Well, at the time, I didn't even notice. I swear to God, I was like, no, it's been like 3 or 4 years, right?
We understand.
So anyway, we get in the car and go back to the apartment. She's like, seriously, you didn't notice that I got a boot job? I was like, no, you're in PTs. And she's like, yeah, it's true. They really don't show off a whole lot. So we get back and she's like, so, like, you want to chill and hang out for a little bit? I'm like, yeah, sure. We haven't talked in a while. What's been going on for the last 2 years? Blah,
Apparently,
blah, blah.
chill and hang out means, do you want to get
So
on the
this
couch
is
and
before
get naked?
Netflix and chill was cool.
Do you want to
And
were you raped by this woman?
yes. And the sole reason was because
Rape is a conjunctive term here.
Yes. Can't Hank
Rick
Willing. Anyway, so
This is what you gave her the manicure?
Our resident deacon and Paul said that at the same time.
So, anyway, she pretty much raped me because I was the only person overseas who was actually nice to her. Like, I held her, put it all over. She was like ditzy me. Like, she didn't have a body armor hair. She never handled a gun.
Yeah.
You know, she's just one of those, like, oblivious, never done this kind of stuff. So I helped her out. She's like, you're the only one who was really nice to me. So I got to see him.
Let me pay it forward.
Yeah, forward 3 years later. So, her and then my roommate that I showed you all, she was a stripper. Right?
Obviously.
Can't imagine.
Like,
But-
you don't say, huh?
She's also like a huge nerd. She would go and do like Pathfinder and stuff with the whole group I did. She never actually played a character, but she would like roll the dice and stuff and sit and chat with us because she liked the group.
Yeah.
Well, she got kind of into it, like the whole comic thing. So at the time I didn't have a job, so they hired me to go do security for their Comic-Con booth. So I got tickets to go to Comic-Con for the whole week that was in San Diego. And I was her escort around while their strip club was doing like the whole cosplay event. So she went around dressed as like slutty Batwoman. And it was
all of
awesome.
the other slutty
That's
all
the reason. While Alamo City Comic Con's going on, I might add, when I was there, the only reason why you go to Comic Con is that Halloween only happens once a year.
No, the right answer is
Comic-Con
we go
is
to see
7
the
days a
Night
week.
Watch stuff so we can. You gotta plug the store for
True.
Honestly, if you don't get laid at Comic Con, you're doing something wrong. But
I'd like to go to Alamo City next year.
Yeah, it's all right.
I want to go back to San Diego Comic Con. It's just like one of the largest
Yeah.
ones. It's epic.
I'm not a big Comic Con fan. I like fantasy. The cosplay is great to look at. I love the cheesecake, but
It's like everything you could possibly ever want as a nerd.
Yeah.
no, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Everything.
No, it's
I
not.
promise you, go to San Diego Comic Con. It is it is heaven for gamers. For
Can
anybody.
I bring my die bag
And sit
and
down
my
and play a
die
game.
tower and run a campaign at Comic Con?
Yes.
5 out of 7 sessions. Okay, that sounds pretty decent.
Yes.
Because this year I want to go to Dragon.
Because I sat down and played Pathfinder while we were there.
Okay.
That was like when I didn't have like a booth to guard. I would go and I would do Pathfinder or I'd walk around.
Because, like, seriously, like, I miss the fancy game cons. We had a really good one at Egyptian Con and SIU at
Dude, they had
Carbondale.
they had where you could sit down and play Cthulhu, the original Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Second edition, you name it, they had it.
Yeah, that's the reason I go to cons, is to play the
And when
out.
I went, it was Iron Man 2 was coming out, so you got to see the whole cast. Thor was coming out or something like that.
Mhm.
So they had everybody there. It was the best time of my life.
I wanted to go to this year's to see Ian McDermott, the Emperor. Did you see him? While you were there?
No, I didn't see him. I was there Thursday night during setup.
Okay.
And I went through the area where they had
I
all
can't
the...
believe he's the original actor from the original movies.
I know, isn't that awesome?
It's awesome.
No, he's not.
Him?
No.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
Ian McDermott.
He was in Return of the Jedi. He was not in Empire Strikes Back.
That's right. Yeah, they had the.
They had a
different-
woman do the Empire Strikes Back at first. Makeup heavy, thick cowl on. And then they dubbed her voiceover with somebody else, but with the reissue of it in '97, Ian McDermott went back
Yeah.
and recorded the
Did that.
lines
Yeah, you're right. So he
and
was
did
in
the lines from Empire
the
Strikes
original
Back.
from
He did
Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
C-3PO is the same dude for every single
Oh yeah, yeah.
And Peter Mayhew for Chewbacca.
And Chewbacca.
Yeah, and Kenny Baker for R2, God bless him, you know. But I mean,
Have you seen the bloopers for Star Wars that like they just didn't cut out?
No.
All right, so the episode 1, and they're with the Gungan King, right? They're in the swamp
God,
or whatever, and Padme kneels. R2D2 falls over.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah.
And then like the top goes rolling off. They didn't cut it out. In the original like film release of episode 1, the Phantom Menace, right? When Padme goes to meet the Gungan general for the first time to like try and take back the city of Thebes, you know, and she does like, you know, I'm the real Padme, goes over, kneels down, like I beg you, you know, whatever, to help us out or whatever. in the back, R2's like coming up and just falls over, and his top like goes tumbling off. And it's in the movie. And they didn't cut it out.
My favorite one
Yeah.
is the classic stormtrooper hitting his forehead.
I like the fact they put it back in because that is the stormtroopers. I mean, they're pretty bumbling.
I love playing the new Battlefront game. People are like, dude, that game sucks. It's stupid.
It does suck.
But I went in with super low expectations. I went in expecting to play as a stormtrooper and kill rebel scum in HD, and that's exactly what I fucking got. And it was amazing.
My issue was it was lackluster in gameplay compared to the first and second one.
Oh yeah, of course, like for sure.
It's super
This
lackluster.
is
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront 3?
Yes.
The Star Wars Battlefront
Yeah.
3, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it.
It's the third
Battlefront
one, yeah.
was
They're making a second
absolutely horrible compared to the PlayStation 2 and 3 versions.
Yeah, I played the original.
Epic failure, in my opinion, for that. I mean, it was like you get to go around and play the Stormtrooper in HD and kill
That's
rebels.
all I wanted. It was great.
But there was no campaign mode outside of like the little training simulations.
Yeah.
There was none of that. It was just you select the map, you go through. They had survival mode. That was it.
Yeah.
Whereas like in the first and second one, it told a story. You fought through like episode 1.
Conquest was fucking awesome.
Yeah, you fought through like episode 1. You go around, you like take over, essentially capture the flag,
Yeah.
and find all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like Dynasty Warriors with Star Wars.
I played that
And
on
then episode
PC.
2 or the second one, you go through the Clone Wars, and you had the option to do hero matches where you could play as Han Solo, Luke, all the heroes, and you were in Mos Eisley, and that was epic.
Yeah, that shit was great. Yeah.
You could play as Yoda and everybody, but it had a storyline to it because it showed what you were actually a stormtrooper initiating Order 66.
Yeah.
Like going through and
Murdering
murdering
Jedi.
Jedi. You were part of the 501st Legion, from start to finish, and you saw the transition. It gave you the first-person transition of clone trooper to stormtrooper from Republic to Empire.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was really cool.
epic.
That, and then they had, like I said, that conquest mode, I think is what it was
Yeah.
called. That was cool because you could go planet to planet and just
Yes.
capture sectors
Yeah.
of the Empire.
Yeah, it was like a free. You just didn't want to play the campaign. You would just run through and you would do the conquest.
I've got Star Wars Best Of for PC, and I think that's one of the games that's included in that.
Definitely.
And they had space battles.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
You would get in an X-Men.
Yeah,
you fly
I
from
remember that.
one, and you land on the storm or a Star Destroyer. You'd have to get out and
just fuck shit up.
Yeah.
clear the ship out and blow up
Yeah.
the engines. And,
Yeah, take out the guns or whatever from inside. Yeah,
It was cool.
I remember that. Yeah,
I never played that, but I played the original Jedi Knight, or Dark Forces 2
Dark Force is cool.
Jedi Knight,
Yeah,
back in 97, 98.
that was great.
If they have it, I swear, when I get money, I will buy a PlayStation 2 or 3 just so I can play Battlefront 2 again. So you can experience what I experienced being a Star Wars geek.
It was great.
Okay.
It was epic.
I like Republic Commando. I'm one of the few guys that like Republic Commando.
Republic Commando's alright.
Repel Commando was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Battlefront 2, I swear to God,
It's
the
by
best Star
leaps and
Wars
bounds
game
better,
you will
yeah.
ever play.
Yeah.
Okay.
The best Star Wars game
And they
you
have
will ever
really
play.
crazy large maps too.
Lego Star Wars.
Oh God, it's huge.
If you
Lego Star Wars is good.
Yeah.
It's fun. Lego Star Wars is fun.
but if you get it on the PC and you get those 60+ battles going on, it's fucking pandemonium. But it's
Yeah.
great. It's the perfect kind of chaos.
Cool.
The game I'm trying to,
Battlefront 2.
Oh, Battlefront 2?
Yeah.
the game I want to play
Lego
right
Star
now
Wars
is
is what I
Prey.
Huh?
I've been waiting to play Prey, the new release that came out. It looks like the spiritual successor to Half-Life 2,
No, it's supposed to be the spiritual successor to
BioShock, and all that.
System Shock.
But there's nothing wrong with it being compared to Half-Life 2.
But did you know that there's this independent developer that's remaking the first System Shock game in
Kickstarter.
Yeah, they already have their funding and they're working on it right now.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
Those are
because I love-
fucking dope.
I wish they would redo for New HD, everything like that. Legends of Dragoons and Chrono Trigger. I wish they would do those two games.
They did
and
Chrono
Star
Trigger.
Ocean.
They
Like
did.
original
I heard Star Ocean was good.
They redid Chrono Trigger.
No.
Yeah, they did for PS2.
Well, I'm talking about for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Like,
But
brand new,
wait,
like,
wait. Why don't?
Because
You're talking about,
the
like,
original Chrono Trigger, the good one, was for PlayStation 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the kind of like Final Fantasy in between.
All right, that's right. Yeah, my bad.
But they haven't redone one in like HD or anything like that. So that's a game that I would like to see. Those two games, because Legends of Dragoon and Star Ocean were outshined, I guess, by Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy was a big name. But in my opinion, the original Star Ocean and the second story were by far better gameplays than Final Fantasy. Because you would get into a battle, instead of just being like turn-based, it was like you were in a map and you would run around and you could like dodge attacks. Like you were physically like moving your character around like this overhead, and you would get to attack. And you had combos, and you could forge and make different weapons instead of just buying them. Like you could make your own stuff. You could make food. You had different skill points you could put in. It was a lot like Pathfinder, in all honesty. Like, but for a PlayStation 1 game, like it was super in depth.
Cool.
You know what we should all do? We should all get together and play Gauntlet Dark Legacy sometime.
Oh god.
No, not Dark Legacy.
Why not Dark Legacy?
No, not Dark Legacy. The new release of Gauntlet's not bad.
Is
But
that
twin
one
stick
the
shooter-
one where it's like it's kind of like the where it's got the holder or whatever?
I think so.
Yeah. No.
That's the one I played.
Because there's only 3 character classes.
Huh?
There's the
No.
archer, the
No,
mage.
I'm talking about the Dark Legacy. It's got what is it?
You're not talking about Seven Sorrows. You're talking about Dark Legacy, which had like 64 classes.
Yeah, some crazy
But,
shit.
like there was only mainly 4 classes, and they were all the other. Like there was 16 copies of each class.
You know what game I'd really like to see though? Like redone in HD? The original Diablo.
That would be fucking cool.
I like the original
On
Diablo.
PC, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Or Fallout 1.
scary that Diablo now can have a drink with me, but yeah.
Because I like the way Diablo did stuff versus I love Diablo 2, don't get me wrong. But like being a mage, right? You didn't just I rank up, I gain a spell. You know, I get to put a
You
skill.
have to go learn. You have to
You
go find
had to
books.
find the books. So like you could run around, the only thing you might have are the like random shocking grass things where it would like float around and randomly hit the target. Like you weren't guaranteed to hit shit.
Yeah. Like,
And then later on you get to like level 15, it's like I finally found Fireball, but it's useless because everything's resistant to fire.
I've only played the original.
I'm in hell. I have Fireball. What am I doing?
I've only played the original Diablo briefly, and then I had Diablo 3 for the Xbox 360. That's
It is great. Diablo 1 was a great.
yeah.
That Diablo 1 in my opinion is what made Diablo. Diablo 2 added on top of it.
You guys remember Driver?
I do.
Sounds familiar.
I do. You were a stuntman, right?
No, you were a cop, undercover cop, doing you were the driver
I'm
for.
thinking of like Driver 2 or something. Because I think there was a game called Driver, but you were like the stuntman. Maybe it was actually the
Yeah.
It was in the
stuntman.
series.
It was in the series.
Yeah.
But yeah, Driver with the original. It was like one of the first. It was kind of like GTA, but you couldn't get out of your car.
Yeah.
The original Driver.
You're handcuffed to your wheel, basically.
Yeah.
But
But
the
it,
transport.
Yeah.
It had-
Getaway Driver.
it was one of the first games where you had like different camera views and you had vehicular damage and stuff, and it was fun.
Gran Turismo.
Oh shit! Gran Turismo 2
Well,
was
we're
my
talking
jam.
about-
Alright.
The original Gran Turismo for PlayStation, the original PlayStation.
I think
Yeah.
Gran Turismo 2
That
was
was-
like
yeah.
what put racing games over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Good.
fucking amazing.
Yeah. I played that game like.
We're back to having boners again.
Don't say that! Don't say that, Paul. You're getting me all riled up.
What's that? That was just some men going to the table.
No, I played a lot of Warcraft Orcs and Humans when I was like going to this weird like private school. They had these old ass computers, and that's the only game they had on there.
Oregon Trail.
Yeah!
Oregon Trail.
We're
Son,
all
you
set
died
in
in
school
the
computers.
Yeah. I've played Oregon Trail before.
You've eaten well.
Oh, man.
You had well. I had a
Well,
okay.
see, I was terrible at it, so all my people died of the shit.
This is before you were born, but I had an Apple. We had an Apple IIc, and our computer was so slow that the deer, when you had to shoot the deer, you'd see it like disappear, reappear, and then you'd shoot, and then you'd hit the deer. This is it was all line drawn graphics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Almost ASCII.
Huh?
Almost an ASCII.
What's
ASCII,
An ASCII.
ASCII graphics are the graphics that they didn't have a real graphics program at the time, so they would use the letters in combination of the symbols to create the graphics of the monster or their creature. And so Oregon Trail was one of the first games that stepped out of the ASCII because Rogue used ASCII graphics. The original Rogue used ASCII. But then Oregon Trail came out in like late 79 or maybe 81 or something like that.
Yeah.
And graphics. Yeah. There's a beast running across it. Hit F. No.
Jeff, when you see the shot kind of.
When you said that, for some reason, like, Blue Wizard needs food badly. That just went into my head, and I was like, okay. When you said a beast, and I was like, okay. Sorry.
So it was just one of those things that like it was one of the first games that required like not hand-eye coordination because you knew when it should hit, but now you have to learn the game's idea of physics for the bullet to travel and hit the deer running at the same time.
Yeah.
See, this is
the Indians.
way later, but I really like Sinistar. You guys played Sinistar?
Run, coward, run.
Sinistar. That used to be another one of my ringtones. Run. That's just scary.
That was I played that game for the first time when I was 8 in like '83.
And then that thing screamed at you and you shit your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One game I'm glad that they did.
83, I was 12.
XCOM was great.
Yes, I'm so glad
They redid it.
that they redid it.
That way
not
millions of people can
necessarily-
get kicked have their ass kicked.
In HD.
I wish they had more ass kicking, but I'm just glad that they like redid it. In
You can
HD.
download the new one, the mod for XCOM 1. I think part 2
Enemy
just had it.
Unknown.
What?
XCOM Enemy Unknown.
Yeah, not the original, but the one that came out in 2012, XCOM.
Yeah,
Has a mod.
XCOM Enemy Unknown.
There's another one. The before the add-on came out, Enemy Unknown. Now it's Enemy Within.
That one.
But they have a mod for it called the Long War, which adds like about 80%, more like 200% more time into the game, and it's slower progression.
Sorry.
Right. So
It crucifies the game.
It crucifies the game. Okay.
But it's a lot harder too, and it's much more in depth.
Because
And
I was rather disappointed. Because I remember like crying as a kid playing XCOM UFO Defense because I couldn't beat the game for like the longest time.
oh my God.
But it's like adults couldn't beat the game.
Yeah.
for the
Don't
longest
feel
time.
bad. Nobody else should beat the fucking thing either.
I beat the game one time when I went back and replayed it, right? And I just gave everybody the alien blasters with like the homing.
Yeah, has 8 marks.
Yeah, the 8 waypoints.
Yeah.
And then after that, you felt enlightened again.
The worst that ever happened to me was I parked my fucking space shuttle with that 24 people inside it. Flying and power armor is what we got. We lower it. The game starts. Turn 1. I step out. One of my characters.
Blaster
Bomb from an alien right behind the fucking space shuttle wipes out everybody. Everybody. And I just spent like 20 minutes. I went through and a blaster bomb in the right hand and a thermal detonator in the other. So when you fall down,
It goes off.
It goes off. Oh my God.
This is the original.
Watch the original sound. And I'm watching
original
24 original.
hard, man. Like, I'm not even joking.
Dude, it was as hard
You
as I
would
did
lose the
when I played
game
that
on your
game.
first commission.
Yeah, your first mission you would have, oftentimes your party get wiped out.
Yeah.
You like, especially the first 10 times you play it.
That was a fucking theme, dude.
Like it was just like a constant, like you were getting punched in the face by E.T. And like you would try and try and try.
Like,
and
you would get to the point, it's like, okay, I can beat this sectoid, right? You'd be like, your 10th game of restarting over.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And then you'd be like, Okay, I'm
doing
fighting
good.
insectoids. I'm doing good.
That's
And
the
then
basic
floaters
bitch alien, by the way.
Yeah. And then you get like floaters.
Little-
You'd be like, I've never seen these before. And you get fucked up. You restart game, get 3 sectors, fight floaters. Okay,
Yeah.
get good at that about the 20th time. And then you get the brutes. Right? And you're
The
like,
mutons come out.
yeah.
What did I do wrong? I've got a heavy plasma cannon that I'm walking around with, and I should be like decimating everything. And I cut through a UFO's outer hull with like 3.
Plasma cannons are what
three-
shoot down UFOs, and you're like blasting the shit out of the root with this thing. He's like,
And it comes up and dick slaps you to death.
Or worse, the mutons are hanging out with the chrysalids,
Oh, God.
and so like next round you can shoot this guy because you're getting in position. He's coming around, and you've got yourself on a timed setup to where as soon as he sees enemy movement, he's dead. Cool.
hits the brute, ignores the chrysalid rapes you, and then you become alien.
Yeah,
So
you-
your body explodes, forms a new chrysalid, and you're essentially fighting yourself again.
Yeah.
With more chrysalids that can just respawn off of your dead body.
It's
Which happens so
absolutely
goddamn much. It's
fucking
annoying.
terrible.
Yeah, the things that happen to you at XCOM. If you ever want to have your face beaten in by a
And
video
this is
game,
beginner.
Yeah, this is like the easy
beginner
mode.
difficulty, the easy mode.
I hate that.
Easy mode is like
Just
putting your
for
face up
Like,
against a cheeseburger.
I hear people talk about Dark Souls all the time, and I'm like, you don't even know
I know.
what failure is, you little bitch. I spent 2 months playing XCOM before I had a successful month, and everybody gave me money.
As the
Okay.
bagpipes in the background start playing for all the fallen units you've had.
What?
What did you play on? What platform?
Actually, I played the original XCOM Enemy Unknown on a PlayStation 1, because
Cool.
they released it on PS1. And that was 3 years after they
XCOM
released it.
UFO Defense is by far the hardest game I have ever played. Like people have said,
Yeah,
like,
UFO Defense,
Contra.
right?
Contra was a hard one. I'm
No.
like, you
No.
never played XCOM.
Yeah, no.
you-
like-
I will stack XCOM, the original 95 release, against any other game out there.
Yeah.
And just watch. I love watching the tears fall from other people because like they just XCOM 1995.
You can get it on Steam for like
$4.
$5.
You know what my dad used to do? It's like when I was in school and elementary and high
Enemy
school and
Unknown.
stuff, like middle
Yeah.
school and high school.
Yeah, that's the new one. Get
Yeah,
XCOM
yeah.
UFO Defense.
Yeah. So like my dad, he has an emulator on his computer so he can play all these games. And he'd be like, alright, you're failing your class, I'll make you a deal. If you can beat the first mission on UFO Defense, you're off the hook for the whole weekend. Then I'm like, okay, let's do it. I've never played this game before. I got this, let's go. This is really easy. And he was like, you can try as many times as you want. And I was like, what? Okay, let's go.
It's like, I'll tell you what, I'll even put you on beginner.
He was like, beginner mode, first mission, as many times as you want. You're off the hook for the whole weekend. And like, he just sat behind me and cracked a beer.
I don't need no television for the weekend. I'm just gonna sit here and watch my
How long did you play?
Oh god.
It took me years, dude. Like to get, like I got to the point where I could consistently beat like the first maybe month or two and get money, and then
Yeah.
like month two, everything would just like go downhill. It would just be like shit show.
Because
It would
the
just be gamer
first game is set up on a rubber banding difficulty, where if you excel and you're kicking the aliens' asses, it will ratchet up the difficulty to what it feels you can handle. So you don't succeed at every mission. You let people die. You don't take all the UFO artifacts, and that's how you have incremental success.
That's
at
how
a
you can
slower
kind of
rate.
control the ass raping.
Yeah.
That is UFOs. That's the proverbial pillow. You bite off.
That's the cushion you strap to your ass. What's going to happen?
Because you're still getting fucked. At least you have
Oh my
that you
God.
can bite on.
It doesn't feel nearly as bad as 2 months of, I've got an A+ rating. Oh no. No. March 20. Hi,
bad.
this is the chrysalid.
you would get to like the end of month 1, because usually the game would be like, hey, you get like random UFOs, right? And you get to the end of the month, right? And you would have terrorist attacks. So you would have to go to a city and like liberate it from these aliens, right? Whereas most of the time you just kind of be like out in the field or a desert or whatever, and it'd just be like a crash UFO. And you do a terrorist mission. And a typical UFO, depending on the size, would have anywhere from like 4 to 12 to 15 aliens, right? So the small ones would hold like maybe 2 or 3, and the larger ones would hold to like 20 to 30, right?
I'm sorry.
But the terrorist missions, right? You would be like essentially like level 1 or 2, like champions or whatever, right?
Like,
And you'd be fighting like level 15 type aliens on a terrorist mission, and it was worth it just to not go to the terrorist missions, because you would lose the game on your first terrorist mission.
It's a fucking trap. And they're like, oh, I got this, and then you just get massacred.
And the terror missions are the first time I found out the sectoids would use that little floating disc with the plasma launcher.
The cyber disc?
Yeah. And so, like, the cyber disc would see a bunch of people getting scared, and they'd run towards something like a gas station. And so it would just target the gas pumps. And you see the big mushroom cloud, like it'd be 6 or 7 explosions from the gas station, and all these people would die.
Never go to a gas station. If you see a gas station, go the other way.
Yeah. The game is worth you playing.
Because a cyber disc could take that hit.
Yeah. And you cannot take that hit.
And a cyber disc would kill you after taking that hit.
And it's a very good strategic game, but you have to research everything you find. So like you just can't gun down mailing like, oh, I got a plasma pistol
And use it.
No, don't do that. You have to take it back to base. You have to wait for months, and your scientists eventually get around to it. And like, hey, you can use plasma. Oh, cool. Can I use plasma rifles? No, this pistol.
Yeah.
And you still get ass raped.
And then you'd be like, okay, well I have a plasma pistol, right? And then you get into the game and be like, well, you don't know how, you didn't research how to load the weapon, so the plasma clip is useless.
Yeah.
So you would have like no ammunition running around, because I did this once. So like, yeah, plasma pistols, right? So I'm running around with no ammunition, and then I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it sounds cool. It is a very cool game, but be prepared. You're
So
going to have a lot of
start off
gears.
with, like med kits, the scanners. The scanners were like the best part of the game. Like you needed the scanners to see where like movement was. You should just get butt
I liked the medkits because if I set the manufacturing facility to make 70 of them, I could sell them at like 3 times the cost, and I would actually generate real money. That was the reason why you have workshops in that game.
So you would do
You manufacture.
scientists and manufacturers. So like you could get
Engineers.
Engineers, right? Engineers and scientists. Scientists would help speed up research, do multiple research projects, whatever. Engineers do engineering shit. So I would set it up where like, okay, I would get through. I would max out the amount of scientists I would get like my first month. Like every single dollar I had would go to getting scientists.
Because then you can optimize the research time.
So it sounds like kind of like Game of War and the same kind of thing. Research,
But
and
way
More complicated and not nearly as
It's more complicated and more brutal.
but much more satisfying. But it's not user friendly.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. I'm just gonna tell you, it's
I wish I could play it
need
now.
to play it. Yeah.
you can play it on a fucking laptop from 2008.
Really?
It's
Dude, I can play it
1995
on
game.
So you can probably play it on your phone.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like look for the download somewhere. Or?
Yeah.
That reminds me, I have a Raspberry Pi at home, and I want to put an operating system on it, and see if I can load up some emulators so I can play games on the go.
I actually have it on my Steam account.
What's a Raspberry Pi?
It's like a tiny little computer about this big.
So anyway, so you would get the engineers, and I would like research everything until I could get to like the laser rifles.
Yeah.
And then I would just mass manufacture laser rifles and then sell them for like 2 to 3 times the cost. Kind of the same thing he does with the med kits, but
with more investment.
more investment and then essentially more return, right? So I get double the money.
High risk, high reward.
Is it like a first-person shooter in a way? Or?
No, it's
isometric.
over the top strategy game,
Okay.
like
Isometric.
like Final Fantasy Tactics.
Okay.
You would move your characters around. You could go into buildings, open doors. You could
Oh, it's like
stand
top
by.
down.
Yes,
Yeah.
top down.
like those
Fog
games.
of War was initiated. If you saw like an enemy. You would equip your soldiers with like armor, what type of weapons they carry around, if they had grenades. It was a pretty in-depth game for at the time.
Yeah.
For outfitting and everything.
Yeah.
And then depending on like each soldier's stats, depending on kind of like what weapon or how good they were.
Yeah.
So like if you're really good at shooting, more than likely you get horrible health.
Yeah. It's like a glass cannon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it has various attributes for every character.
every character. So
Yeah.
some people will be like really hard to scare, like they wouldn't get frightened at all, so they were fairly reliable in a fight when it came to psychological warfare. But they weren't actually good fighting. Or you get the people who could like just murder aliens, and then as soon as a chrysalid or a sectoid showed up, they could mind control them. They'd be like, oh, and then they'd be fighting.
And then they shit their pants
Yeah.
and just like
They're useless the rest of the fight. So, and
Sounds
then
awesome.
later on, is really
Yeah.
where they have like psionic powers.
Oh yeah,
So
I
you
forgot
could
about
like
that.
take over an alien.
The problem is that not all of your soldiers were suitable for psionics.
So you would
Yeah.
spend like $1 million to research to see if they had psionic abilities, and they might not. Or you get lucky, one of them would. Out of like the 30 people you have, only one of them has psionic powers.
Yeah.
It's like
You
really
know?
rare.
And then that person would die because the aliens would figure out that he had psionic powers and they'd
Yeah.
kill him. So you go through like another 30 people looking for
Yeah.
that one psionic because you needed him to win the game.
Yeah.
So you said you played on Steam. Huh?
Yep.
So
I
great.
need to get internet.
That and the soundtrack for Enemy Unknown was really great.
Yes.
I love the soundtrack for that.
I also like how they did like the like when the new alien would show up, they would do like that little cut scene.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Because then you'd be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
But
this
it
is not gonna be good.
But Enemy Unknown wasn't that hard. Like I beat my
No,
first playthrough.
it wasn't hard.
Really.
Well, because like I thought it was funny how they had like
I like the class feature.
yeah,
That was
That
cool.
was
That was
really
really cool.
but I liked it how whenever you're picking your difficulty, it was like hard, like classic. Right next to it, it's like classic mode is the hard mode.
Check this out.
Yeah,
Look at the price.
I know.
$9.99.95 for the original PlayStation. The hell?
Just emulate it, dude.
Well, yeah.
Just get Steam.
I'm sure you can emulate it for free. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get my Raspberry Pi. It's like a tiny little computer, and I want to put a little case around it.
Let's see. I have XCOM, UFO Defense, Terror from the Deep, Apocalypse, Interceptor, and Enforcer. And Xenonauts is another one that's a lot like XCOM, but it's more like a third-party kind of. It's not like a well-known game,
Yeah.
but they do a fairly good job.
What do you pay per month for Steam?
Oh, it's free. If you just buy
It's
the
free.
games.
Okay.
Yeah, it's free to.
The only thing that you would do is like if you want a game, right? It's kind of like going to GameStop without actually going to.
It's like going to GameStop online and then buying digital copies of games.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just play them on your computer. Let's say
Yeah,
I've got
it's
a-
saved to the computer. I don't need a disc.
It's
I
tied
don't
to
need nothing.
it's tied to the account.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you go onto a different computer, you can sign in to your account on the computer and then like authorize it or something.
Yeah.
And then make your games.
And my computer isn't the best laptop. I've got a computer for
You'll more than likely be able to run XCOM.
The original
I promise
XCOM,
you, you'll be able to run the original XCOM.
Cool.
Yeah, if you've got a Windows machine, it'll run it. The emulator will figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, we want to start.
Yeah, we need to start.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
Right here.
Who's this guy?
That's me.
Ah.
We're sorry.
That's that filthy fucking elf. Just kidding. I love you.
You better. I'll fireball your ass.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
You'll probably pass the save. That'll be the issue.
No, I have
Oh yeah, you have short
14.
reflex.
Yeah. No, my reflex isn't that bad actually.
Any word from
I
Winnie
have
and
a
Ben?
+7 on my reflex.
Ben's father has a re-up on cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not cool.
But no, well, I have a +7 on my reflex, so I'm not doing
17 or higher
Ting Tang?
is what you need to roll. Good luck.
Oh, that's spicy.
Huh?
17 or higher.
All right. This is just theoretical. You're not shooting a fireball.
No, I'm not shooting a fireball at you.
Let's see. I'd be good.
Oh, what's the DC?
I got a 19 on that roll.
You got a 19
Yeah.
plus 7.
No, that's after the plus.
Hypothetical fireball?
Yeah, you failed.
Oh, really?
If you guys haven't found a book at your store
You need a
called
23
Bard's
better.
Gate,
Oh, okay.
I recommend Bard's Gate for everybody who
You would
loves
need
a
to
good
roll
RP
a
book.
17.
Oh, okay, I see.
15. A 16, whatever.
I know what you mean.
Pass me my book of Iron Care, please. Thank you.
And with
Eridan is still at the party.
Who's that again?
The Ranger, I believe,
Oh, yeah,
Troy.
the one that keeps stepping in the dirt track.
We have a ranger?
Yeah, Troy's character.
Whatever happened to the road?
where's the cleric?
What's his face?
Okay, so I think he's in there.
What happened to
We have another road?
Carl? Whatever happened to Carl?
I have no idea.
We have another road?
Yeah, he was before you.
Oh.
Carl was rather inept. I love Carl, but he's yeah.
Sorry, Carl.
Yeah, sorry, Carl.
Every time I hear that name, I think of like the little memes, like, shut up, Carl.
Shut the fuck up, Carl.
I think of Coral.
Damn it, Carl! You're out of your element!
We need to
Row, shut up, Carl.
Coral!
Coral. Where's Coral?
Sorry, I hate the name Carl so much.
You wanna? What time is Frank getting in? Did you
I have no
say?
fucking clue. He said he was gonna be late.
And that's the Walking Dead.
All right. Well, they got Ting Tang, Eridan.
Ting tang, loading man.
Are we gonna like nuke Ting Tang?
No, we're not gonna nuke Ting Tang.
Is he a
Can
goblin?
we eat Ting Tang?
He is. I bet you he tastes like chicken.
Oh boy.
Every time I think of like he tastes like chicken, I think of
The time we ate the tango?
no, not
Oh.
the time
That was turkey!
Firefly, where the shepherd is like, you can last until the end of time with ration packs as long as you have enough rosemary.
I don't remember that.
Oh man,
We have a goblin on the party?
they're talking about how shitty the food is in space on the spaceship on Serenity, and it's like you can last till the end of time if you have enough rosemary. So anytime I think of like I hear it tastes like chicken, that's what I think of.
There was this one, I was at the Alamo Draft House to go see Guardians of the Galaxy a few weeks ago.
I just wanted to see that movie say that.
And
Is it already gone?
Wonder Woman 2 Wonder Woman comes out in like what, a week?
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see Wonder Woman.
but they
We're guys, and we can't go see Wonder Woman.
We
Sorry.
can.
they had this thing, you know how they have those clips that they splice together from other movies about how like, you're not supposed to text in theaters or whatever. And so like one of them was from Firefly, and he's like, you don't touch that girl because there's a special place in hell for people who do that and talk in theaters. I was like, damn boy, alright.
Damn, that's good.
Shepard has some good lines
Yeah.
in that series.
It wasn't until his death last year that I really realized, like, oh wow, we are so far outside of the 2000s. Because, like, to me, watching Firefly at my mom and dad's house over and over and over and over again.
The episode that like killed me, right? That was like heart wrenching. Like I was like, it was kind of like the moment where you realize that the series isn't gonna go on, that that's the end of it. Was where that the war buddy for
The Message.
yeah, right, and he's like, what happens if you can't walk, you crawl. If you can't crawl,
Find someone who can
find
carry
someone to carry you. And I was like, oh fuck, right?
Yeah.
That's like,
here.
yeah, like tears, like, oh shit, and that was the end of the movie, because like that was probably like the best done episode of all, was when they did that. I was like, oh man, they're not keeping this going. It was like
That was
the last episode. It was one of the last episodes too.
That was the last episode that they started that episode thinking they had a job.
Yeah.
And then they were told, wrap it up. And so over the next month, they wrapped up the rest of the series.
It's very disappointing. And everybody got mad, so they came out Serenity to give it an ending. And then Serenity was the end.
Don't know yet, because we're waiting on Joss. Fox is already committed to it. They said, we'll get into it if Joss Whedon does.
Speaking
Which
of
was Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon?
Yeah.
Creator of Firefly, Buffy, Angel,
Okay.
director of the
They're gonna bring back
movies.
Firefly?
they're talking about they
But they
they've
can't
heard
have Wash. That's like
What?
they killed Wash off. The pilot,
Yeah.
the one who plays like the gay butler in Transformers, which I thought was awesome.
what?
Yeah, the dude that plays the pilot in Firefly is the gay like butler dude who's like the ultimate badass in the like Transformers 2 or 3 movie. And he's like following the Israeli dude around. He's like UFOs, you know, that helps out.
I didn't realize the two ladies
Yeah.
in that movie.
So
Yeah.
it only lasted 15 episodes?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and it's probably like one of the best sci-fi. series
It's the
of all
most.
time.
If you ask people on the interwebs, and that's a different part of the internet than the internet, but
Yeah.
you go to the interwebs and you ask people, what was your favorite television show? A majority of them will pop up with Firefly.
Yeah, you say Firefly and then just like,
Far
It
too
is-
short of a television
Yeah.
I
series.
never saw
It
it.
is great.
It's on
It's really
Netflix.
good.
From start to finish. It is one of the best series ever.
Yeah.
It is funny. It has drama. It has like down real to life stuff. It has amazing fight scenes. Like it is great.
For back in the 2000s, they were
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
it is a great. It has everything in 15 episodes. Like
Not even
I like
15
Star
episodes.
Trek, and that's a better TV series than Star Trek will ever be, in my opinion.
yeah.
And it took 15 episodes. It's awesome.
So does Larry and Kara just beat us up or something? Is that what's gonna happen?
I'm not going to tell you. You have to discover that for yourself.
Larry-
All right, I know. Yeah, Larry and Kara's gonna butt rape us like XCOM.
I like Adam Baldwin. He's funny.
Who?
Adam Baldwin?
You're going to fall in love with Marina Baccarin. That's all I'm going to say. And Inara.
Oh yeah.
And you're going to fall in love with Kaylee.
Kaylee's awesome.
I mean, back then, what's
I love Kaylee.
Christina Hendricks looks pretty cute.
Oh boy.
Oh.
She was in Mad Men. She played Yo Saffron Bridge.
Dude,
Saffron. Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking Kaylee, dude. Oh my god, I'm in love with Kaylee. Honora was hot. Kaylee was like my crush. Like,
She's like the wife material.
well, you get to see the lady who plays Honora's kids in Homefront. So if you wanted to see that,
In what movie?
Homefront.
Okay.
It's a series.
Alan Tudyk, he did,
So you get to see
Everything.
Honora naked.
Kate,
in
he
Homefront.
did,
It's the same
Casey?
chick.
He's done a
Honora
lot.
is the same
Kelso,
chick who plays
the
Deadpool's
robot
girlfriend.
Kelso, or the android
Yeah.
droid? Yeah.
He was Metroid in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Honora is the same chick who's in Deadpool.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
I love her.
You get to see her tits in Homefront. Like, first episode. You should totally watch it.
Should totally watch that.
Totally check it out from one bro to
Back to
another.
boners! 47 minutes of us talking about video games and media. Best Pathfinder video ever!
It's been like the first 3 hours.
Yeah, we've been at it since like we got here like what 12:30. Shit.
I don't know what you mean about 45 minutes.
45 minutes of recording maybe.
Yeah. Alright, guys, so you
Alright, yeah, so.
you just left this small room. There were some secret passages that you had to root around and find for. There were lots of caskets.
I'm at 15 HP.
Yeah. Spicy Fingers will ask you, do we need to go and rest somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah, Spicy, I think that's a great idea.
I'm not
actually.
low on health, but I'm low on spells.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm at full health. I need to refresh my landmines.
You guys head outside of, actually no. You go back in the vault a ways, and back into the room with the sarcophagi,
It's right here.
and you shut the doors.
Totally right
And
here.
Eridan, yeah. Eridan will tell you, he's like, I don't exactly feel like there's anything in here that could wander around. This is a vault sealed area. Unless Larry Kara had automated constructs or something, I don't see it to where there would be random monsters. You'd find inhabitants.
Well, hopefully there's not a necromancer around.
Well, this is the same room with the Larry Care hologram thing, right?
Inside all of the caskets.
Oh,
No,
the
that
casket
is
room.
the big room. We're in the casket room.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Detect secret doors, dude.
That's how we found the two exits.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So aside from that, there's none.
You haven't found anything.
Let me investigate the caskets. Well, I need to rest.
You've already
Yeah,
have.
we already
Okay.
did the
Yeah.
casket.
Yeah, that's how he got into here, because
Yeah.
2 of the caskets have secret passages, and you went out and flushed around, and you said, I'm going to follow to my right, and you found this area that connects us back to here.
Okay.
Okay, so we were asleep. We were resting.
I need rest and healing.
I will lay on hands because I'm gonna get that stuff back anyway.
Lay on hands and what do I roll for HP 66?
It should be like.
If anybody's hurting,
Bodyguards.
if anybody's hurting, then Spicy Fingers will cure, and he cures up 8 hit points for everybody. And he'll
23.
burn his last.
No, I just needed.
And another 10 hit points.
To everybody? 33.
This is burst. You can go ahead and let the paladin finger you.
Ooh. Please.
Turned into a good day already. Look at that.
So you're gonna be healing. For...
I have 33 now, so anything would be wonderful.
Okay. D6 points of damage for every 2 paladin levels. So that's gonna be 3d6 of healing.
Of course, you rolled a 1
I know.
and a 2.
What's that?
You rolled a 1 and a 2, right?
I can do it again.
Oh.
They should have like 2 more.
This is good. I'm at 33 now, so 7 would be. Actually, I'll be at 40. So
What's your max?
max is 53.
I will do it again.
Thank you.
Just since we're resting, I'm gonna get it back the next day anyway.
Okay.
So. Oh.
1, 2, 3.
That's even worse.
Wow, paladin, it looks like your divinity needs some practice.
Good clack!
I didn't feel a thing.
Smack! I've had to reuse this glove for a while. We've been in the Underdark for a bit.
46.
This has been into several Underdark.
You're actually missing like the top of the
Alright,
I'm having to use the thumb part.
46 HP. Okay. Cool.
So for you guys, for once, there's a time of rest in this campaign where there's not going to be a random encounter.
Thank you.
He's like, because I'm gonna get you later. You're gonna pay for it later.
Last chapter of the campaign book, you tell me.
Oh.
There's a boss fight at the end. We're gonna die.
I don't know why it reminds me of like this thing from SpongeBob where this like little fish guy is like, oh blah, and then they throw a brick at him.
See, I picture the last Galaxy Quest, Blue Aliens. Like that's how I picture the last chapter of Bruce's campaign. It's like, oh, everything was fine and cute and everything like that, and these demons just come out of nowhere and eat you alive. And it's like, oh my god.
Do you still have that dragon that was gonna decimate us?
No, not anymore.
No.
Oh,
You didn't watch the videos apparently, did you?
I did not.
No,
Okay.
we killed the dragon.
Oh,
Rolled the shit out of it.
awesome.
Dice came out and were effective.
Nice.
And no matter how much posturing the dragon did, like the dice, once the
I
dice
should have
rolled,
watched
He
it.
reduced its levels a whole bunch. It was great.
Oh,
He innervated it
I'm
to
not
death,
watching.
basically. That was like the single most effective thing you could have done.
Paul is happy. He has innovation now.
Because if he didn't, we would have just gotten marched.
Innovation is awesome. I love innovation.
So that's the one where you reduce its
I get
HP?
a negative level.
negative levels.
Yes.
Wow.
Which reduces like hit points, attacks, like it reduces everything by like whatever,
Yeah.
by like 4 levels.
Wow.
So -4 to attack, -4 to
That's
AC,
awesome.
-4, you know, to whatever.
And so it was able to
-4
not really
hit die. So it's essentially like dropping.
He dropped
4
the nut,
levels.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. I love it.
Awesome. Awesome.
What?
Mm-hmm. Or was it?
Do you want it?
That's awesome.
You get my Groucho Marx eyebrows on. Make it really effective.
Bruce, your nuts are so salty.
All those flavors. They're always salty.
So salty and gooey.
Don't laugh, Bruce, don't laugh. Last time.
Bust another vessel.
Why does it look like there's shits on Bruce's nuts?
Alright, so we're
Trying to
on.
punch in that fart box too? It's getting a whole good lick.
No, over at the Texas Rent Fest, over in Houston, they have this
Texas Ring Fest?
Renaissance Festival.
Okay. Because you said Ring Fest. I was like, oh god.
Right? No, they have their own brand of like roasted nuts.
Mhm.
That's called the King's Nuts. So they walk around and they're like, "You want to try the King's Nuts?" And it's just like roasted almonds.
They have the Queen's Muffaletta, and they say well, when I went there several years ago, you want to try the Queen's Muff?
That sounds like a delightful thing to put in your mouth.
Ribfest is like in October, right?
It's like all throughout the year.
Yeah, like there's a fall. During the fall, it's really popular, but don't they rent that area out all year?
Wow.
They have like a couple of weeks every month
Yeah.
Okay.
for like different events. I usually go for the Highland Games though.
Cool.
You guys, you rest up and you wake up about 8 hours later. Everybody feels, well, you think it's 8 hours later. Nobody has a water clock and could tell exactly, but the priest
Lick my finger.
or excuse me, not the priest, the divine muse
I have no
and the
idea.
wizard start to work on memorizing their spells and immediately can do so.
I'm going to pray.
Good. You pray.
Okay,
See
spells
yourself.
ready, let's go.
You hope that it's sunrise, because if not, the priest just prayed for nothing.
I fear with how long we've been in the Underdark and like how long we've been here, we should know roughly like what time it is.
You kind of lose track of time.
You lose track.
Or like how to tell time.
Unless you're using magic spells to divine what time it is above ground, you have no idea.
Like I said, I licked my fingers, stuck it in the air, was like, I have no fucking clue what time it is. The draft is blowing this way.
Yeah, that's basically your reality. Listen. So you rest up, and then you go back down in that little passage, that circular passage, and as you're looking around, about maybe 10 minutes in this passageway, Spicy Fingers will craft a spell, and he starts looking for secret doors and such, and he points up. And so you guys start helping each other out, getting on each other's shoulders, and seeing if the ceiling has got any traps on it. Brev looks at it.
That looks like a trap. I'm not sure. Let me check.
Let me consult the book.
I love the confidence. It's a trap. It's not a trap.
Just kidding. As guillotines.
I rolled a 16 for perception.
Alright, you don't find the trap on it.
I think it's a trap. Looks like a trap, but I don't think it's a trap.
You don't find the trap on it. But that means it's a trap.
The elf goes up and like, click.
Like I said, a guillotine's like a comically evil trap.
As you investigate the
Hideous
ceiling,
laughter.
you think the panel weighs about maybe 30 pounds, and you should be able to push it up and then move it to the side.
Okay.
And then a swarm of spiders comes out.
Acrobatics check.
Alright.
13 plus 9 is 22.
Ooh.
Oh, that 16 was a plus 13. I forgot that for 13. I'm a little rusty, pardon me.
Like a Circus Soleil thing.
So, Do I move it out of the way?
Yeah, you do.
You sound disappointed when you said that.
Yeah.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Why?
Yeah,
would you have
move it out of the way, and all of a sudden there's a giant spider.
Like I said, it's just like a comically bad evil villain. He's just like, a pit of sharks! Oh!
As you amble up and get into the hallway, you, from the light source below, in the hall below you, you have some light spilling in here, and you hear something kind of.
As it drops its pants and dips over the hole you're in.
I hold up my hand. Shh,
Can I knowledge to see what it sounds like?
please do. I have no idea what
As
this is.
a torrent of feces comes from.
Right,
It's an acid dragon, run!
Breath gets literally covered in poop. It's literally shit.
This is a figure that I painted recently.
Oh, that's the one you were posting, right? Oh, no, that's
Is that what it looks like?
No, that's not what it looks like. This here kind of looks like a large amalgam of various human parts.
Ew.
And
Flesh stone?
yeah, and yes, namesake, yes, but yeah, you see the shadow of it come closer to you, and it doesn't look like you're in for a good time. It looks like you're in for a bad time. And I guess I should probably ask for initiative. I need to go grab a logging sheet real quick.
Knowledge check 25 minutes.
Okay. Arcane.
Depending on what it is. Alright, that's 27.
Flesh golem.
Okay.
You know resistances. You know
Oh
Yeah, what?
You know its resistances and strengths.
no! These are your dice
You know its
that you
resistances.
gave me.
How did they work last week?
I know it's
Is it the same way last time? You want to give them back to the store? Put them back in the bin?
You got these. From you gave these to me.
Yeah, I gave them all. Remember? Because I bought like I found them all randomly, and then I was like, hey, I found a whole set. And Chuck was like, oh, let me see your dice.
I think
So
I'm gonna go back
I
to my
know all of its
purple
Yeah.
resistances and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to give them away.
Yeah,
or,
I'll keep them. I
You
don't
don't
know. It's a
know?
full set, so.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Yeah, I like these because you can kind of see
You're
through
just
them.
gonna give me the
Yeah.
bestiary so I can
And
look
then, like,
at
when
it.
they're on the table,
I don't
they
have
kind
my
of
bestiary with me.
blue color.
Yeah.
If I get a 13 initiative.
I got
No, I didn't roll my
freaking,
initiative,
like
sorry.
4, something stupid.
Why am I like one of the first people?
And I
Because
rolled a
Bruce
s-
moved me.
I rolled a 7.
Bruce moved me to the back.
This makes no sense to me. Why would I be the first?
I was
one out of
standing in
all
the
of
front,
this?
Bruce, and you moved me.
Fuck you, Bruce.
Alright, it's got a DR5 adamantine.
Okay.
It's a construct trait, so it's immune to a lot of magic.
Sorry.
And it's got a hell of a, it has a hell of a beat ability. It will beat on things very well.
I rolled a 7 plus a 6, so
By
13
like
for me.
magic immunity, do you mean spell resistance, or
Yeah.
is it actually immune to magic?
No, it's anything with a resistance.
It's immune to.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Anything,
why.
anything subject to spell resistance, it's immune to.
Well, I'm fucked. Oh no, I have Epidural. I know I have at least that.
I love golems, especially when Paul plays.
Fuck you, Bruce!
Thanks, Bruce. His character, as he's getting beaten to death by a flesh doll, is like, "Fuck you, Bruce."
Yeah, I'm just gonna like walk to the corner and just sit there since it's a large character and it can't get to me. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Which corner?
Unless it squeezes. It's gonna go like, yeah, there.
Okay.
Behind the paladin.
Wait, hold on. Who's first in the initiative though?
I have a 4 initiative.
You have 4.
I have a 13. Oh,
I have
actually,
13.
What was
Yeah.
yours?
13.
13 and 13?
13.
Both of you's got the higher between the two of you.
I have a +5 dex.
I have a plus 6 dex. 7 plus 6.
Alright.
8 plus 5. Oh well. As long as I like go before the golem.
Just as long as you have a chance to run away.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm dipping.
Just hide behind the paladin, right?
everybody dies. Like you get like the last killing blow on it, and then you die because of like some effect, and then it's like, I am now Gandalf the White. Pathfinder adventuring party. Hello, adventures.
It's like I just make another paladin, but it's like a May but spelled backwards.
Man.
Ema.
Ema. I am Ema the paladin. Ema the anti-paladin.
Oh, speaking of which, I have a new niece. Her name is Emma Rose.
I saw that.
You said Emma or Ema or whatever. I was like, oh, just Emma. That's Emma. So, yep. I'm an upper times 4 now.
Oh boy.
Alright, well, Ting Ting
What a ding is going to be going, ooh-ee.
Ting Tang looks down here and kind of sees looks up there and he sees the trouble you're in.
And promptly runs away.
And he clumsily, with his left hand, throws a bomb.
At your feet.
And it doesn't affect you, but you feel the heat from it. What level is that fucker?
Dang, my man.
Jesus, really?
He had most of his shit on like Hero Forge or whatever it's called.
Hey, do you know what Ting Tang's at?
I do not have Ting Tang in the computer.
Okay. Well, his character sheet's not quite
Underdeveloped.
underdeveloped here, so sorry.
Don't apologize to me. That's when you make up stats.
Yeah, I did that
Just
for
one shot.
Brev because Brev's been in our campaign for over 3 months, and I know Brev.
Yeah,
I don't
also
know.
have bread in the computer, so
What?
I also have bread in the computer.
Yeah. If I had questions, I'd ask.
At least I think I have the newest.
Yeah, we'll
But
get that in a minute, yeah. Information.
Never mind. Cancel Ting. Sorry, Ting.
Ting is out of out. Not good experience.
He throws a bomb and then promptly disappears.
Disappears.
I am back.
He vanishes.
I don't even know what level he is.
I just imagine like
I don't even know what level he is.
I know,
okay?
I know.
That's the sad thing.
I was there.
Sorry.
Didn't he started at level 1, didn't he play the first time that I was here, did he play last time that I wasn't here?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
makes
he's
him
been here
like a
recently.
level 3? Did he start with level 1?
I think he started level 1. I think I beat up Frank by making him start level 1.
Yeah.
Sorry, your characters keep dying.
Okay.
Anyway, Eridan will shoot the shit out of it.
Eridan is the ranger.
Yeah, he has to pop his head up and shit.
How tall is this like? How high up is this crawl space?
This crawl space that you're in, that little room that has the secret corridors at the end, they're about 5 feet high.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, like the small
So, like,
characters have a hard
crouching
time
a little bit?
crouching down. My bad. I thought it was kind of taller, but it's not. But you guys are just easy, like getting up into this main hallway.
And the flesh golem was blocking our way to the main hallway.
Eridan,
That's Cody right now.
Eridan will try to
You're
attack.
like at a 90-degree angle
Yeah.
because you're so tall. You're just like this.
That's an arrow. It's a flesh golem. I can't see it, but I know it's a flesh golem because I can smell the rot.
You see, Eridan stab his weapon into the flesh golem, but it doesn't really seem to affect it too much.
So flesh golems are kind of like constructs in a way. They really don't have a conscience.
Kind of.
Think like a really gross Frankenstein.
Yeah.
But they're not really sentient creatures, they're more like just made.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna try something, but
It's Frankenstein. Yeah.
Like Lurch. Except way less friendly. If this paladin dies, I want to make a necromancer, like a cleric necromancer guy, and I'm gonna have a zombie that follows me. His name is Lurch. It's gonna be like Pathfinder.
One
Lich.
shot.
You
So
do Lord.
I'm guessing Intimidate won't have any effect on this dude, so I'm just going to draw my swords and stab the crap out of him.
5 foot step forward and full attack.
Step. Attack.
Hey.
5 plus 11. 16.
It doesn't seem to affect it.
17 plus 11.
Yep. That's what you want. Roll
We're gonna
high.
Do a 26 plus 7 for damage. 9.
Gurnish.
We're going to acid arrow.
Stand here and use your height from this. You've got like the
I
trapdoor.
can kneel down.
You've got the trapdoor right here, and they're fighting up here. So
like,
you're like,
Right between the legs.
It's like
do you have a precise shot?
I do not.
Okay.
Don't hit him in the nuts, dude. Don't acid arrow their balls off.
Is that a ranged touch attack or just
Point
regular
that
attack?
thing.
Okay.
That's where you point your finger.
I'm at a +9, so hopefully.
We're about to find out what happened.
Ooh.
What do you mean, ooh?
Oh, shit! I see that.
No!
I see
Why
that.
did you do that?
Somebody's not having children.
It's not a natural 1.
Oh! Oh!
But the total is 14.
Right between us. Right between us. Me and the ranger.
It hits.
Yeah, it does. It does hit, so go ahead and do thine damage.
What did you roll?
A
A
5
5
on
on
the
the
die.
die, yeah.
Thank goodness for bonuses.
Let's see, 2, 4. I rolled. Alright, so that's 4 acid damage. And it will continue for another 2 rounds. 3 rounds. 1 round, 2 rounds. The 3 rounds.
How much
And then
damage?
I'm going to go to the corner.
How much damage is that?
4 points of acid.
Alright. This will be a long combat. Go ahead. And go on. It's got a fist for each of you.
Sounds
This full gold.
I kind of wish I had like the shoot and move.
Armor class 17.
AC is 24.
Alright. It swings at both of you.
You rang?
You rang! I ring your bell! I missed playing with you guys. Should have been here last time, sorry.
Spicy will
It's all
cast
good.
bless.
We'll know you'll be
Actually,
here.
no. Spicy will cast prayer. +1 to all attacks, saves, skill checks, damage,
Nice.
ability checks, things of that nature. Alright. Then, I'll leave.
I can't get to it because everybody's in the way.
You said prayer, right?
5,
Yeah.
10. That's about as close as I can get, really.
Yeah, you use a movement point getting up.
Yeah, I figured.
Make an acrobatics check 10, by the way.
That one falls on
Hey, I did it.
Oh yeah, you took acrobatics for that full.
-3. I actually got a 9.
You actually got a 9.
Yeah, I didn't get up there
Why -3?
because I'm in heavy armor.
Oh.
I'm in.
Yeah, so you've got the prayer, right?
Yeah, prayer too.
10.
Prayer.
Oh, okay. I did get a 10 then.
You made it!
I'm like on the ground right now because I'm like.
You're like kicking your legs.
It's all
I thought
comedy
you took
then.
the acrobatics, like the points in acrobatics, so you can go full defense. Who did that?
I was going to do that, but I haven't had the chance to because I haven't leveled
I
up.
think we did talk about doing it, didn't we? Okay.
But I haven't had the chance to do it because I haven't leveled up yet.
I was like, I swore we did that.
Well, my character should be on your computer. Why don't we check?
Is acrobatics not a ranger class skill?
It should be.
It should be.
Yeah.
I imagine that'd be one of their higher
level
skills.
what?
They have to do
Level
shit.
6.
Oh no, it shows on here. Yeah, I don't think we've done it yet. Maybe we just had talked about it. Ranger. Ranger. Class skills. You said acrobatics?
Yep.
It is not a class skill for a ranger.
Alright. Skill focus. Acrobatics. There.
Good.
You get an additional +3 for your skill focus in a skill on top of your +3 for it being a class skill, right?
Yeah, it's because you're burning a feat essentially.
Yeah.
And once you get 10 ranks in it, you're getting a plus, another +6. So, because the feats and miscellaneous bonus. So you're getting your class and then you're getting your mish. That's at least that's how it shows it in Hero Lab.
Jesus. That's crazy. Bless you.
I yawned. Sorry.
Alright.
Is that Team Cannon?
Nope.
Or
Aerodam.
okay.
There we go. Alright. Yep. You see your friend duck and clumsily roll through this area, and the flesh golem like and tries to step on him. And misses.
Alright, now we are flanking. Awesome.
Upon spinning around, and let me establish a flank, excuse me, right away here, because he would have done that. He does this
I thought that did count as a flank.
just to make sure.
Okay.
What's the bonus when we flank?
Get +2 to hit.
And since you have sneak attack, you get your sneak attack damage.
Yeah. You don't see his attack being that effective on it, but he's establishing you a flanking position, which should allow you plenty of joy from your end.
Okay. My shot.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So can I sneak attack since his attention is?
He is denied his game mechanic wise. He's denied his dex bonus because there are opponents on either side of him,
Okay.
so he can't devote full attention to either
Okay.
one. So he's he's denied his dex bonus, which then allows you to get sneak attack.
This will be a 40,
Mechanics wise,
and that's only on one attack, correct? Not both.
it's
all-
all your attacks.
on all
All of your
all.
attacks will get sneak attack.
46.
Yes.
All
All.
of them.
46. Awesome. Alright, so if I can hit this son of a
This is really good.
If I can hit the son of a golem. So we have a 10 plus 11.
That'll hit.
Was that with the addition of the plus 2 to
And
flanking?
plus 11,
Don't
plus
forget
2.
the +1 for prayer.
So 11, 12, 13, 14, so 24
Yep,
on
that
one hit.
hits.
And then 4 plus 11, 12, so that's 15, 16, 17, 18.
Mm-mm.
No? And 18 misses?
Sorry.
Okay, no worries. So 46 for the sneak attack.
What's your damage?
So 5d6 plus 4. Yeah, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage. Plus 4, 20 points of damage on Sir Lurch.
Very nice. You jab one of your weapons into its hip and it rears its head back and screams. What are you doing? I've got my Mattis shirt on today and I notice I'm doing this.
It's natural.
Natural.
It's a must.
Everybody gets a knife hand.
It's a cursed item. You put on a Mad Dog shirt, this is automatically
This is
the
this
only
is how. This is the only way you can gesture at people.
Single tier.
So 6 points of acid damage from the
What's your
Pass
corner?
it
Are
out.
you still in the corner?
yeah, but it
Oh.
burns for the 3 rounds. Well, this
Oh, yeah.
burns for 3
Yeah.
rounds. So the next round's the last one. I'll pop out again and pop,
Okay.
Alright.
and then retreat back to corner.
Smart.
That's about all I can do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Golem. Ugh. Ranger. I missed you last time. Oops, I better roll my.
Did I have my cohort with me, or did we level down here so I couldn't get a cohort? I don't remember.
I thought we had your cohort with us.
Did we?
Yes. Where's she at?
Who's your core?
I thought she was just doing errands above ground.
No, I thought you brought her with you.
Oh yeah, it's Lydia.
Yes. We forgot. Sorry.
Oh yeah, she's the.
She's the generalist wizard that does all the stuff you don't do.
No, she's the enchantment wizard.
She does all the stuff you don't do.
Yes.
She
She does
a
everything
generalist.
else that I can't do.
She does all the things you don't do.
Yes.
She's willing to do the jobs you're not going to do. She's the spirit of America.
Alright.
The immigrant America that is willing not to get citizenship, but they will go pick lettuce.
My burden is your own.
Have you played Skyrim?
I have, yeah.
You got
oh, Lydia, yeah.
I'm
Burden
sworn
is
to
yours.
carry your burdens.
Yeah. I almost picked that up again the other day.
I actually got my hands on Oblivion. I've been playing the crap out of that.
Alright.
See, I've made it out of the sewers, but I haven't made it past that. I need to play it all the way through.
This
The zombies
monster.
and like the spellcrafting and stuff is just way better.
Everything's better than in Skyrim.
What I've known of this monster is evil mind.
Would you know? No. You recognize it's a construct.
Paladin isn't evil.
It's not evil. It's a fucking construct. It's mindless.
Oh yeah, that's right.
As I'm on the ground, face first, it's not evil! It's not evil!
Well, she can't do jack shit, so.
It's not evil!
From
that helmet. As I'm like still crawling on the ground, just scraping metal and stone.
She grabbed her helmet from out there and put it on while we're playing. It's not like you're wearing a helmet.
Yeah, she can't do jack shit.
There you go.
It's not.
Alright, every time you talk now, you gotta talk through your helmet.
Jesus Christ! This thing is fucking disgusting! Jesus doesn't exist in this game. Oh my god, I farted in my armor!
You may adventure I will adventure the way that I want. Then Danny McBride falls down all the stairs. Your Highness, did you
I've seen that movie.
Oh my God! Yeah,
That's the old-
the last part with Natalie Portman.
Absolutely great.
Yes, best scene in all.
I've been thinking of you. I was just getting ready to finish thinking about you. Yeah. I hope they make a sequel to that. They never will. The movie bombed at the box office. Got shit reviews, but man, I love it.
It was great. I don't know why I got shit reviews because I guess
Some movies just
only
don't
the people
do
that
well
saw it
for
were
some
stoners or whatever. But it was awesome.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is why our society places so much creed into what other people think about movies and video games. It's just somebody's opinion, and if they don't like it, it's like, "Oh, this movie sucks," or whatever.
We
and
also live in a
nobody will watch it.
capitalist society,
Yeah.
so whatever makes money is going to be a popular thing.
Yeah.
That
They're
and
going to
then
invest into it.
the reason why they take into consideration those reviews because they're like an expert opinion. But that's just up to
their
the interpretation
opinion.
anyway.
Yeah.
So just go see a
And most of
movie.
the expert
Unless it's a Transformers
are
movie.
like, like you go there and it's like, okay, well this is how much money that it made, and that's the expert opinion of it. Oh, yeah, 10 out of 10 stars because it made us, 3 times the amount of money we put into it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, so they have sometimes they have reviews before when the movie just premieres before it makes anything too.
Like Alien was.
I was thoroughly disappointed with Superman versus Batman when it came to reviews
yeah.
because everybody who was like supposed to be a Superman or Batman fanatic was like, "This is the greatest movie ever," and I watched it. I'm like, "Really?
It's fucking garbage.
This is garbage." So,
I loved it.
Ben Affleck is a great Batman.
He's
His
the only good part about that
better.
movie. He's the best part of that movie.
My favorite Batman is Lego Batman, guys. Come on.
I loved every.
That's the best Batman is Lego Batman.
Mark Hamill's the best Joker ever.
Lego Joker.
Okay. Well, Spicy Finger starts to play his instrument.
But yeah,
He starts doing his
He's the
bardic
best voiceover.
assist. So now you guys are getting a +2 to those things that bards and prayers give you.
Ooh. On top of the +1 or just
Yeah.
overlap?
It's overlapping. It's +2.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Yay! I can actually get over here. I'm gonna 5-foot step, and then I'm gonna. Since it's not evil, I'm not gonna bother smiting.
That's good. It's awful white of you. Also,
Awful what of me?
Also, awful white of you.
White.
White. You've never heard that phrase? No. Give you the link for Urban Dictionary.
All right. As I'm sipping
I'm
my
not
tea
sure if
with
he's
my
trying to
pinky.
use white like the color or white like as in like WIHT or
Skin color.
Okay.
Anyway. Oh fuck!
Is that what I think it is? Yep.
He turns into a flesh golem. Or you turn into an iron golem because you're in a suit of armor.
Sorry, dude.
Hold on, we're getting
now
out
an
of this
iron
critical
golem.
failure.
You are now an iron
No.
golem.
I got a 20.
A 20?
20.
Well, that means that you didn't critically fail.